This is about defending democracy. This is no longer Democrats versus Republicans. What do you want your kids to believe in? There must be give and take.
This is White Flag with Joe Walsh.
Not one word, not one moment. Donald Trump didn't spend one word or take one moment, not one, yesterday and last night, to praise the return of the hostages. The 3 Americans who came home last night, the 3 Americans who touched upon American soil for the first time in months and years last night. Trump didn't say one word, not one, of praise or good news or thanks. Not one. He didn't take a moment. Not a single fucking moment to applaud the good news. To praise the return of these Americans home to freedom. I'm emphasizing this on purpose because Trump didn't say one word of praise, one word of thanks. Not one word, not one moment. Instead, he fired off a tweet, a post, whatever on Truth Social, and I won't even get into what he did, but he just bitched and moaned and complained about the deal. Bitched and moaned and complained. What did we give away? The Biden administration's corrupt. When I was president, every time I returned hostages, we never gave a thing back. He just bullshitted and lied. It's not even worth getting into. He complained and he whined and he bitched and moaned about the deal. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm focusing on this. He didn't say one thing, not one, praising the return of these 3. Not one. Even in his long diatribe yesterday, again, nowhere in there is, but I'm glad they're home. But good news, these 3 Americans are back in America. But rejoice that they're out of Russian prison cells. Not one. I want to make 2 quick points this Friday. He is an utterly horrible human being. Utterly horrible. He may be your guy, and he may be your son of a bitch, and he may be punching all the people you want punched, like CNN and the fake news and all, and the liberals and the socialists and the commies and all the rest. He may be your guy doing your dirty work, but he's a horrible human being. And you need to live with that. And I talk to Trump supporters all the time, every day. Many of them know that. And that's a bargain they've struck. But there comes a point where even if he's on your side, he's on your team, he's your coach, he's your captain, he's your quarterback, there comes a point, there should, when someone is so bad So horrible. So without any redeeming characteristics that you just can't be a part of that because you're better than that. 3 Americans who'd been in Russian prison cells for almost 6 years, over a year, and a year and a half, living in hell, they touched American soil late last night. They're free. Oh, no matter where you stand politically, no matter where you stand on the deal, no matter where you stand on, oh, we gave away too much, we returned bad guys to Russia, all of us can take a moment, can take a word, can take just a few seconds and say, thank God. Oh, good. Hallelujah. 3 Americans are back home in freedom. Trump was incapable of even doing that. Trump's supporters, I know, every damn one of you took a moment to praise their return. I know you did. I know those of you Trump supporters who were watching last night when these 3 got off their airplane and they ran and hugged family members for the first time in months and years. I know you might have teared up, but I know you said, thanks be to God, that's a great thing. Even if it took you 20 seconds to say that and that was all, and then you bitched about Biden and Harris, whatever. I know every single Trump supporter took a moment yesterday and last night to praise their return. Trump is incapable of that. I know Trump supporters are capable of it. I have a rule. I go after Trump with everything I've got because I think he's a horrible person. I think he's a lawless, un-American psychopath. As a rule, I don't go after Trump's supporters. I used to be a Trump supporter. I still believe Trump supporters in the main are good people. And I know yesterday and last night would have proven that to me. Because I'm looking at you right now, Trump supporter. And I know there was a part of you last night that applauded their return. I know you did. Even though your dear leader just couldn't. Hey, have a great weekend. Thanks for listening. This is White Flag with Joe Walsh. JoeWalshWhiteFlag@gmail.com. All one word. If you want to email me, JoeWalshWhiteFlag@gmail.com. Have a good weekend. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, share, and follow White Flag with Joe Walsh on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere great podcasts are found. And be sure to leave a 5-star review. This has been White Flag with Joe Walsh.